Hello. I hope the lighting is good. I'm Cece, and I'm a healthcare worker. I've been at the same institution for 20 years, and I have started a garden, an indoor garden that gets no sun. No sun comes here. I mean, you can see I have windows, big windows, but it might as well not be there. The sun doesn't come through these windows. But I have started a garden. Yeah, because I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I didn't know that I wanted a garden till I wanted a garden. And YouTube had a lot to do with that. I found a lot of nice people on YouTube. I can't tell you how many times, how many of them have just given me life to get out these doors when it seems like the hardest thing to do. Yes, I've started a garden. I started my garden in August of 2020. The first plant I bought was a jalapeno. It struggled for a while. It struggled for a while because it's out there in the sun, getting all that great sunlight and all that stuff that they feed it. So I had to wean it from two things: all that sunlight and those Miracle-Gro things. Because I'm not sure about it. I'm not saying I won't use it, but right now I want to have a natural garden. So now I'm growing what I eat. I have had kale from my garden. Yes, kale in my smoothie, kale in the pot, and peppers. My jalapenos. Oh, my jalapenos been great. I have some babies I'm growing too, and I'll show you that later on. I want to introduce you to my jalapeno, my tomato, and my kale. And I am growing other stuff because I try to pack as much as I can into one container, because things don't grow as big as they would outside with the sun and the rain. I'm going to say that a lot because we don't get the sun or the rain in here. So my indoor garden, I'm going to introduce you to my garden, my babies, as you would say. Yeah, because they're like babies to me. Yeah. This is my kale. I have cut kale. It's a cut and come again. They're smaller, but they produce. They've grown since I've cut them already. And this is my tomato. This is the star of the garden here right now. She's got some tomatoes. They're green right now. And like I said, because it's indoor, without sunlight or rain, that's how many times I've said that. They grow slower, but yeah, look at my tomato. I am so proud of what I've done. Everything I've learned on YouTube. Everything I've learned on YouTube. I mean, I've researched, yes, and Googled, yes, but most of it is from the University of YouTube. My jalapeno has born, and it's now one little baby pepper. You can see. I hope you can see it. See? That's okay. I've had several peppers from my jalapeno. I have another little tomato here growing. And I have Swiss chard. I'm hoping that they'll grow well here with the tomato. It's a 5-gallon container. I had a tomato in here before, and it grew and grew and blossomed, and I had tomatoes. Yes. So I'm hoping for the same here with Swiss chard growing there. Now, these are my spinach. I like spinach. I like a lot of greens. So why not grow my greens? Huh. Mr. Frog, I like frogs. It's more kale. And I don't know if you can see this is thyme. I use a lot of thyme. So why not grow my thyme? I put bok choy here too. No, that's not bok choy. I don't remember what it is. Doesn't matter what it is. I have a rule. If you grow here, you stay here. I'm particularly proud of my, oh, look at it. See it? Look at it. Look at it. I can't believe I'm growing aloe vera indoors. You know what helps? Guess what my secret is? They're right next to the radiator. It didn't grow this much in the summertime. It just sprung up now that it's winter and the heat is on. I use everything I can. The heat this apartment gives, woo, yeah, it can get hot. Now I have a baby pepper here that I'm going to transplant one of these days in a bigger pot. And I want peas, so yes, I have peas. Peas that I'm going to put in the same pot with this pepper. I'll show you one of these days. Yep, this is my kale. And I think it's time to cut it again. I planted more here. And I have a little tomato here. Look at it. It's a little tomato. It's called Audrey Red. I'm going to cut back these kale so it'll have room to grow. But I'm confident that it'll grow. This is a big container. It's plastic. It's huge. It's got a lot of soil and amendments. I have houseplants too. I'm growing a little bit of everything because all of it contributes to my well-being. Yeah. Now it's dark in here because it's snowing outside. It's 9:45 in the morning and it's snowing. I'll show you. See that? See all that snow? Now I had plans to go outside today. I actually had plans to go outside. I don't get out there a lot because I prefer to stay home. I'm a homebody. And especially now that I have my garden. Yeah. See somebody's in the park walking the dog. I hope you can see it. Yes. But even though it's snowing, I'm growing vegetables indoors. Yeah. And I think that's awesome. Yeah. please like and subscribe to my channel. Because I will be doing everything and anything I can to make life easier for myself. Easier for me to get out this door and go to work. Take care of my patients. Because, you know, it's what I do. I'm a caregiver for over 20 years. I give palliative care in my institution. It's not easy, and it hasn't been made easier with this pandemic. Not by a long shot. It's hard. It's hard. So I intend to do whatever and anything I can to help me, you know, deal. I love looking at my garden, what I've done. I would never have done this without YouTube and the people who I follow on YouTube. Oh, those are awesome people. They're willing to help. So many people with so much information, just willing to share. I love harvest time. Oh, I'm here for any harvest. I see harvest and I'm there. YouTube is hard. Doing YouTube is hard. It's hard. It's hard. I knew it was, but now I know it even more. It's a new appreciation for the people who do YouTube that I follow. Awesome people. So that's why I like, before I even start watching, I like the videos, because they're doing what I can't do. And I appreciate it. So the best way to show my appreciation is to like the videos. Yes, so I'm Cece. I'm a healthcare worker. And I am growing an indoor garden. And yeah. It's working out so far. I'm just getting started too. Next year I want to plant cucumbers. Yes, I said cucumbers. There's a small variety of cucumbers. I think they call them bush. It's a bush variety and it's a pickling kind. I have this trellis, see? I have a trellis. I intend to use it for my peas. And I'm going to use it next year for cucumbers. Yep. Yes. And I know this is a garden. Yes, it constitutes a garden. It is a garden. It's my garden. It's my indoor garden without sun, without rain. And I'm doing it. You can do it too. I didn't think I could. I always thought I needed land and, you know, I don't have that now, but I have a garden. Please like my channel, my video, and subscribe, and we can grow together. Thank you.